Well, how's the Mr. Downtown Ray Melo? You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Tuesday, June 30th, 2020, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Jennifer Hudson portrays the late Aretha Franklin in the latest teaser trailer for biopic Respect. Hudson takes the stage to perform Franklin's hit song Respect, with the words being spelled out behind her in the clip released on Sunday. Franklin's rise to fame is then explored as she went from releasing 4 unsuccessful albums to become one of the greatest singers of all time. Respect is from director Lizzo Tommy. It's set to hit theaters on Christmas Day. Forrest Whitaker, Marlon Wayans, Audra McDonald, Mark Maron, Titus Burgess, Saquon Blow, Haley Kilgore, Skya Dakota Turner, Tate Donovan, and Mary J. Blige also star. The synopsis reads, following the rise of Aretha Franklin's career from a child singing in her father's church choir to her international superstardom, Respect is the remarkable true story of the music icon's journey to find her voice. Franklin died at the age of 76 in August 2018. Jamie Oliver's cooking show, Keep Cooking and Carry On, is coming to Hulu in the U.S. on July 27th. Keep Cooking and Carry On originally aired on Channel 4 in the UK earlier this year. The series features Oliver demonstrating how to be creative when cooking at home using readily available ingredients. The celebrity chef shows how to create simple recipes like bread, pasta from scratch, and eggless brownies. The executive producer of the Jamie Oliver Group, Samantha Bedos, says in a statement, the series was produced extraordinarily quickly as a direct response to people looking for help in these unprecedented times. People who are looking for useful and practical advice to respond to the fluctuating availability of ingredients, as well as inspiration for new ways to cook for the family. Jamie was in exactly the same boat as all of us watching, and his simple and flexible approach to cooking is just what we all need right now. Keep Cooking and Carry On is distributed internationally by Fremantle. Patti LaBelle discussed on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen her experience spending a week with the late Prince while they recorded her 1989 album Be Yourself. LaBelle said on Sunday, he treated me like he was my son, I was his mother. The singer said that Prince had had her cook for him, but that he only ate one biscuit and that the pair would go out dancing together. Prince was a producer on Be Yourself, with LaBelle spending a week at Prince's Paisley Park studios to work on it. LaBelle said he just treated me like his mother, and then when he did the Arsenio Hall show, he said he wouldn't do it unless I came with him. So I came, sat on the couch, I didn't say a word. She continued, he had this great feeling for me, and I feel so proud and blessed. LaBelle also performed her hit song Love, Need, and Want You for a newly married gay couple. The wedding, which had taken place virtually, was featured on Watch What Happens Live. Colin Kaepernick and Ava DuVernay are teaming up on a new Netflix series about the ex-NFL star's early life. Netflix said in a press release Monday that Kaepernick and DuVernay are developing Colin in black and white, a limited series based on Kaepernick's high school years. 6-part scripted series will explore how Kaepernick's upbringing and early experience led him to become a civil rights activist in later years. Kaepernick, a biracial adoptee, grew up in a white family. Kaepernick played 6 seasons for the San Francisco 49ers, but has been a free agent since 2017 following controversy over his kneeling during the national anthem at NFL games as a protest against police violence. DuVernay says with his act of protest, Kaepernick ignited a national conversation about race and justice with far-reach consequences for football, culture, and for him personally. Colin's story has much to say about identity, sports, and the enduring spirit of protest and resilience. Colin in Black and White is written by Michael Starbury. Kaepernick will narrate the series and co-executive produce with DuVernay and Starbury. Kaepernick says too often we see race and black stories portrayed through a white lens. We see to give new perspectives to the different realities that black people face. Deadline says Netflix plans to begin filming Colin in black and white in the fall. DuVernay is a writer, director, and producer known for Selma, Queen, Sugar, and When They See Us. Music superstar Pharrell Williams and TV writer-producer Kenya Barris are teaming up on a new initiative, the Juneteenth Pledge. The pair, along with TV host Ellen DeGeneres, CNN Van Jones, advocacy organization Global Citizen, and CEO adversary firm Tagneo, launched the campaign Monday, which calls for Juneteenth to be a national paid holiday. Juneteenth, short for June 19th, is a holiday celebrating the end of slavery in the United States. The day commemorates the day in 1865 that enslaved people in Texas learned of President Abraham Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation, which had outlawed slavery more than 2 years earlier. The Juneteenth Pledge calls for companies to make Juneteenth a paid holiday, to identify a relevant day in international offices that recognize the emancipation of enslaved people in their respective countries, and to support employees' ability to learn, reflect, and encourage continuous self-development and respect for all cultures. On Friday, Williams, Barris, DeGeneres, Jones, Global Citizen, and Tagneo hosted a virtual call with CEOs and top executives from major U.S. corporations. Adidas, Airbnb, Amblin Partners, Greensill, HP, Participant, the J.M. Smucker Company, Starbucks, and Under Armour took part in the call and agreed to the pledge. Williams says, "I love America for its progression, but I'm really in love with the untapped potential of this country. It was incredible to have powerful minds come together and really listen and be open to celebrating Juneteenth as a paid holiday." Barris added, "Honoring Juneteenth as a holiday is not only a way to unite companies in creating positive change, but also a way to unite employees, consumers, communities, and hopefully our country in doing the same." Over the coming months, the initiative will support a global campaign to educate and engage companies about the pledge. It will also work to support the effort in Congress to make Juneteenth a federal holiday. Earlier this month, Barris announced on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon that he's developing a Juneteenth musical with Williams for Netflix. Netflix plans to release the project by next Juneteenth. HBO Max has announced Season 1 of David Makes Man, a drama series from Moonlight writer Terrell Alvin McCraney, will be available to stream starting July 16th. The streaming service says it has obtained exclusive streaming rights for the drama series, which earned a Peabody Award after it premiered on the cable network OWN in 2019. The Florida-set series was inspired by events from the life of McCraney, who won an Academy Award in 2017 for his screenplay for the film Moonlight. The show stars Akia McDowell as David, a 14-year-old prodigy seeking to help his mother find a way out of poverty, while also dealing with the fallout from the death of his closest friend. McCraney is credited as executive producer of the series, with D. Harris Lawrence, who serves as a showrunner. Michael Kelly and Melissa Lloyd, Michael B. Jordan, and Oprah Winfrey are also executive producers. Owen previously announced in December 2019 that David Makes Man has been renewed for a second season. The 2020 MTV Video Music Awards will take place in New York City in August. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo said at a briefing Monday that the awards show will be held on August 30th at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. New York will enter Phase 3 of the reopening on July 6th. Cuomo's team says the VMAs will follow all safety guidance, including limited or no audience due to the coronavirus pandemic. MTV told Billboard in May that it was exploring the possibility of holding the awards show live. The MTV rep said at the time, "We're exploring with government officials, the medical community, and key stakeholders on how to safely hold the 2020 VMAs at Barclays Center on August 30th. The health of everyone involved remains our number one priority. Additionally, we are working on several contingency plans to bring music's biggest night to audiences everywhere." The BET Awards took place during a virtual ceremony Sunday. Beyonce urged people to vote and take action on racial injustice issues while accepting the Humanitarian Award. Other 20 award shows have been canceled or postponed due to the health crisis. The Latin Grammy Awards are still scheduled to take place in November. Hairspray actress Nikki Blonsky says she is gay. The 31-year-old actress came out publicly in a TikTok video Sunday during Pride Month. The video shows Blonsky celebrating her coming out by dancing to Diana Ross's song, "I'm Coming Out." She captioned the post, "Hi, it's Nikki Blonsky. from the movie I'm Gay, hashtag Pride, hashtag I'm Coming Out, hashtag Hairspray. Fans celebrate Blonsky's coming out on Twitter. One person wrote, a gay icon in 2007, and even more so now in 2020. I'm so happy for you, BB. Another person added, this is awesome. You're helping someone somewhere right now by coming out. Blonsky confirmed to E! News in May 2019 that she's dating someone named Danny. She says, I'm in the happiest I've ever been in my current relationship. I am excited for the future, both personally and professionally. Blonsky played Tracy Turnblad in the 2007 remake of Hairspray. The film is based on the 2002 Broadway musical of the same name, which was inspired by John Waters' 1988 movie. The Hairspray remake was directed by Adam Shankman and co-starred John Travolta, Michelle Pfeiffer, Christopher Walken, and Amanda Bynes. John Legend will give a headlining performance during the 2020 Macy's 4th of July Fireworks Spectacular. They confirmed Monday that Legend will perform during the Independence Day celebration Saturday in New York, along with Lady A, The Killers, Tim McGraw, Brad Paisley, and the Black Eyed Peas. Today, co-host Craig Melvin will host the event, which will air at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on NBC. The telecast will begin with a special performance by National Youth Poet Laureate Amanda Gorman. Saturday's celebration will mark the end of Macy's daily fireworks show in New York, which begins Monday. The event will conclude with highlights from the week's show and a live grand finale. Apart from Saturday's finale, NBC4 New York said Macy's won't announce the location or timing of this week's show in advance because of the coronavirus pandemic. Macy says to encourage and support COVID-19 safety and social distancing efforts and mitigate the advanced gathering of large crowds for an extended period of time, we have chosen to delight New Yorkers with unannounced displays across the 5 boroughs this year. Macy says the first 5 shows will consist of a brief, mighty 5 minutes display that showcases its signature pyrotechnic scale. Lady A country music band, announced this month that it is changing its name from Lady Antebellum to Lady A due to the word antebellum's association with the pre-Civil War South. The Dixie Chicks have also changed their name to the Chicks. And finally, Kelsea Ballerini is calling out fellow country music singer Chase Rice for performing a crowded show over the weekend. Ballerini reacted Sunday on Twitter after Rice performed for hundreds of people Saturday at Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary in Petros, Tennessee amid the coronavirus pandemic. Ballerini retweeted a post from a person who shared a video from Rice's Instagram stories. The video shows concert goers packed closely together, with most not wearing face masks. Ballerini wrote, imagine being selfish enough to put thousands of people at risk, not to mention the potential ripple effect and play a normal country concert right now. At Chase Rice Smith, we all want and need to tour. We just care about our fans and their families enough to wait. The Mountain Goats, Mickey Goodton, the Dresden Dolls singer Amanda Palmer, and others criticized Rice online. The Mountain Goats tweeted, the people in this audience, along with the presenters of the show, are ensuring that conscientious musicians won't be able to work their jobs for a while, and that conscientious audience won't be able to see shows for the foreseeable. Guidance wrote, I'm disgusted. Shame on him for putting people at risk. Palmer says, this is really not good. Musicians and their managers and venues and promoters all the way down the line have a huge responsibility to the common good right now to not make a bad situation worse. The arts should be leading culture, not endangering it. Brushy Mountain Group said in a statement Sunday to E! News that they reduced the maximum venue capacity of 10,000 to 4,000 people. The company said less than 1,000 people attended Rice's show. It said all guests were given temperature checks prior to entering the venue, and free hand sanitizers was provided to everyone at entry. All vendors and staff were advised to wear masks and gloves while interacting with guests, and bandanas were available for purchase on site. We were unable to further enforce the physical distancing recommended in the signature posted across the property, and looking into future alternative scenarios that further protects the attendees, artists, and their crews and employees. Rice is slated to perform on Friday in Ashland, Kentucky. And that is your entertainment report for Tuesday, June 30th, 2020. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.